Alright, hello guys and gals. This is episode 3 of Strumming with Jim. And let's do what we always start off with, which is what? What do we always start off with? Tuning. Good job. If you want to know the app I use on my phone, this is called Band Chromatic Tuner. Band Chromatic Tuner, and it uses the microphone on your phone or tablet to pick up sound. There's my E, there's my A, and it's going to show you if you're too sharp or too flat, and you can adjust. So let's tune our E. A. D. G. Fifth string B. And bottom string E. Pause the video if you still need to finish tuning. And now in today's lesson, we're going to go over G chord, C chord, and we're going to learn our D chord. So let's warm up by just putting on our G chord. Remember, middle finger, top string, 3rd fret, index finger, 2nd string, 2nd fret, and then crowd your ring and pinky fingers. They're going to be 5th and 6th string, 3rd fret. You kind of see that a little bit. Okay, now take it off and go back to it. Take it off and go back to it. Good. You can ask your parent to help you make sure that what you're doing is correct. Now just move your top 2 fingers up here down 1 string each. And what chord is that? C chord. Okay? Go back to G. Just practice moving those fingers. Make sure they move at the same time. You don't want to move one finger and then the other. They need to move at exactly the same time. Let's get them as close to the frets as we can. Let's do this. Let's strum 4. And then we'll ghost strum 4 times while we move to C. Let's try that together. Ready? Start on G. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Change to C. 1, 2, 3. Back to G. 1, 2, 3 to C. 1, 2, 3, back to G. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Okay? Why don't you hit pause and you practice doing that exercise a few more minutes on your own. Okay? Press pause and then you can come back to this video. All right. So, G and C. Let me show you this. Do you remember the other way we play G? Our ring finger is up on the top string, 3rd fret. Our middle finger is on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and our pinky's down here on the 3rd fret. We're not doing anything with our index finger right now. Strum that 4 times. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Let me show you a different way to play C. This is how we've been playing C. But let me show you what we call a full C chord. You remember how the G chord was? Well, take those top 2 fingers, ring and middle, move them down 1 string each. Okay? It's the first step. So now your ring finger's on 2nd string, 3rd fret, and your middle finger is on 3rd string, 2nd fret. Let's take our pinky off, and let's use our index finger. We got to stretch it a little bit to find the 5th string, 1st fret. 5th string, 1st fret. So here's what it looks like. Some people, if their finger's big enough, they can even use this index finger to hold down both of the bottom strings. You see how you can hold down both of the bottom strings? Or you can just use your finger to do that one. Okay? This is what we call the full C chord. You don't need to play this top string really, but let's play the other 5 strings. Let's strum that 4 times together. 1, 2, ready, go. And remember, yesterday I asked you to use your thumb on the back of the neck, don't wrap your hand around. Keep your thumb on the back of the neck, okay? All right. Now, if you want to get bonus points for your lessons today, you can practice going from a C chord, a full C chord, to a full G chord. Back to a full C chord. 2, 3, pinky. That's really for the older kids who want to try the more advanced techniques, more advanced chords, okay? So that's just extra, that's like bonus points. Let's talk about the D chord. The D chord is important because you move more than the other chords to get there. But when you learn it, you can start playing a whole lot of songs. So, our G chord and our C chord, these 2 fingers never moved, did they? Okay. I want you to notice in these 2 chords, these were what we call our kind of anchor fingers. These 2 right here never really did move. They stayed on the same fret. I want us to focus on this ring finger right here. Okay? This ring finger is going to stay in place for the D chord. We're actually going to use it to pivot, okay, to move around. This is going to stay in place. It's going to be anchored down. And we're going to use it to pivot. You can go from G chord, C chord, to our D chord. This finger never moved, okay? So let's review what the D chord is. The D chord is our index finger is on the 4th string, 2nd fret, okay? Our ring finger is on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and our middle finger is on the bottom string, the 6th string, 2nd fret. So 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. It's a really close and congested chord, okay? And if we only strum the bottom 4 strings, let me get my thumb out of the way, we get a D chord, okay? Let's strum that D chord some. 4 strum and then 4 ghost strums. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See this fly? He wants to learn guitar too, I guess. Give your hand a break. Okay? Now, it's the hardest thing you're going to have to do right now. I want us to practice going from G chord to D chord. 2, 3, back to G chord. Okay? So, going from G chord to D chord. Which finger is our pivot finger? Which finger stays in place? Our ring finger never leaves. Our ring finger never leaves the 5th string, 3rd fret. Okay? Let's try it. Start on G chord. 1, 2, ready, slow. 1, 2, 3. Now D. 1, 2, back to G. 1, 2, back to D. No pinky. 1, 2, back to G. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Okay, not bad, not bad. So that needs to be your homework while I kill this fly. Your homework is to work on going from G to D, but also try to go from C to D. And those ghost strums give you a chance to change your hand. Eventually, we'll want to not use any ghost strums and go straight from chord to chord. Okay? Either episode 4 or 5, we'll learn our very first song. Okay? It's going to be a hymn. So be looking forward to that. But you got to know G, C, and D. Okay? So work on those. Use your ghost strums to change your hand in between chords. Practice hard, but practice smart and practice the right way. Okay? Make sure you're not creating bad habits. We want to create good habits, not bad habits that we'll have to fix later. Use a parent for help, and we'll see you guys at episode 4. See ya.